Good morning, and welcome to Morning Rips. This show is intended for mature audiences only. We may discuss and consume cannabis in accordance with local laws, and all views shared are for entertainment and informational purposes only. This program may contain adult language, strong opinions, and content not suitable for all listeners. Viewer discretion is advised. Some segments may include commentary on or clips from third-party content. All such material is used under fair use for purposes such as commentary, criticism, and education. By tuning in, you acknowledge that you are of legal age in your jurisdiction and choose to listen at your own discretion. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're listening, whoever is listening. This is Morning Rips, and it is Friday. We're coming into the weekend. San Diego Comic-Con has started. Video games are at war, and so are the gamers who are waiting for the games to come out. So it's going to be a very interesting weekend this weekend to see what comes out. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. But let's start off. Let's start off with a couple things here. We'll get to San Diego Comic-Con soon. I want to start off with a very interesting story that just came out. Hello, have a great day. Thank you everyone for coming to the show. Good morning. And so I'll just show you the video. Hang on.
Yeah. Let me see that sit, yo. Hang on, I got a big screen. Let's shit. Go for it. Cocktails in Canada. I already like where this is going.
Yeah, I don't know why. Give it a second. It's loading.
Boofery.
I guess my internet's doing one of those things today.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is...
All right, well, I guess the video's not going to work. So anyways, the Oakland Ballers, an independent professional baseball team in Oakland, California, says it will host a family-friendly cannabis game night July 31st. That is that's in 7 days. That's a week from today. So the team is partnering with Oaksterdam University, the nation's first actual cannabis college that is actually out there that you could take classes, learn the science on cannabis. And if I play with my Wi-Fi, everything will shut down.
I'm a little confused by
hang on. I'll get to it. Don't worry. But they are partnering with Oaksterdam University. If you haven't heard of Oaksterdam University, you can actually apply to be a student today here. This is not an affiliation. It's an actual school that exists. You can learn the science of cannabis. You can learn how to grow, get yourself ready to be prepared to go into the cannabis workforce if that's what you're looking into. But during this time, the nation's first cannabis college for the event, the Grateful Dead Night. The team will temporarily rebrand as the Oaksterdam Blazers and wear your uniforms featuring the moniker. And the game marks a historic first in professional baseball as the Ballers, which is funny because it's a California team called the Ballers for our GTA fans. And yes, they do wear green. Become the first professional team to partner with and celebrate the legal cannabis industry during a live game. So the event originally began as an April Fool's Day joke, but the enthusiastic fan response drove leadership to turn the stunt into a reality. And according to the organization, the July 1st event will be safe, inclusive, and age appropriate. Adults 21 and older are invited to board a tour bus at 10 a.m. Pacific time to visit a local dispensary and participate in a lounge crawl featuring Oakland certified cannabis businesses. More than a party bus, the experience will highlight the entrepreneurs, advocates, and community leaders who fought to build Oakland's legal cannabis industry and continue to shape its future today. For those looking to experience the full day, this is the place to start the team said. And the Ballers emphasized that while the lounge crawl is strictly for adults, the goal at the ballpark is to create an environment that remains suitable for families. And all content activations connected to the cannabis industry will be opt-in and require 21 and over verification, the team added. Oaksterdam University also promoted the event on its website, calling it the first family-friendly cannabis industry event in America. So this is an interesting thing. So they are touting it as a family event, but in order to participate in any type of cannabis,
You have to be 20.
you have to be 21 and over. So I would assume, I don't see anything here about, but I would assume that they have the sections separated.
That's where I was kind of going, because it's like, all right, family friendly and everything. So are kids walking around while adults are, puffing away? Because even still, that's exposure. I wouldn't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I have no issue with this. I do assume I have to look through the whole thing to see what's going on. But it says it right here that the sections will be separated, and so there you go. I mean, I think that it's better than reading about fucking sexual books in school for kids. Learning about cannabis, because let's be real.
I mean, why do I have this and they have that? Like one of those books?
Well, I wouldn't even say that, but I think that if we're going to learn about like cocaine and heroin and all that stuff, then we should be able to learn about cannabis as well. And the only thing they have is negative stuff. So, I mean, if this gives an opportunity to have an understanding that cannabis, that you have cigarettes that are out there, right? People are smoking cigarettes in their cars with kids all the fucking time. And, not that I'm not saying it's any better. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying one of the two is any better, but if they are exposed to the cigarette smoke all the time, then they're being educated on that. How about we educate them on what cannabis can do for adults as well? I mean, we have the DARE classes, right? But the DARE classes are constantly, talking about the negatives and stuff like that. But they never talk about how veterans are taking psilocybin for treatment or, and things like that. You know what I mean? They kind of just try to
it's crazy
talk about the negatives of it.
Because growing up, like, my mom. My mom is a partaker. So growing up, it was never like a matter of, don't smoke weed because it's bad, or it's a gateway or nothing like that. Like, I wasn't raised with that, being implemented in me from my parents. It was always, this is what adults do. You're not present when adults, do their adult time. And that was literally it until I got old enough. And then it was like, it became that speech where it's like, I'd rather you explore and discover and find out what it is here at home where it's safe, rather than out there where you can get in trouble. You know what I mean? So it was a different upbringing. You know what I mean? Like, we were parents parented. Like, that's what it was.
Yeah.
They
I look at what people are doing today, right? They're literally, like I just said, they're smoking in their cars. They're smoking cigarettes in their cars with their kids, drinking and driving with their kids. And I'm not saying to go out and smoke a joint in your car with your kids in there, but at least throw in a little education. And I feel like that this is going to be a good eye opener for kids, to kind of understand how people act, because they should see this. And let's be real, I don't know the statistic. I'm going to say 40-50% are probably going to end up growing up smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, smoking weed, or doing other drugs for that matter, and
can I ask you a legitimate question?
Yeah.
You smoke cigarettes. You've been smoking for a while, right?
I smoke about 7 packs a day. I mean, 7 packs a week. Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So when I first put a cigarette to my mouth and inhaled, it wasn't for a stress. It wasn't for, anything of the sorts.
Curiosity.
It was 1, curiosity, and 2, acceptance at the time, because everybody else I was surrounded by was smoking cigarettes, and shit. So I would figure
we were destined. We were destined to smoke.
So my question to you was, what was it that brought you, what introduced you to smoking cigarettes? What made you curious? Was it a matter of same thing I did, which was, all right, everybody else is doing it, so I might as well? because I was an easily influenced little asshole. But yeah,
I have.
like, what was your?
I've been waiting for someone to ask me this question too, because I always go back to like the 40s to the 60s when they had the cigarette commercials, right? The Marlboro commercials.
Joe Camel?
Yeah, Joe Camel. Joe Camel didn't appeal to me as much as Marlboro did, like the cowboy. You know, he's a cowboy.
And I never smoked Camels. That was the weird part. I went Marlboro.
Yeah, I always hated Camels, but like always seeing like the Marlboro commercials, because even when growing up, we still had some of those ads where the Marlboro man, you know. So I was really, you know, and you know me, I've always been into cowboys and westerns and stuff like that. So like seeing that, it was just like, well, I kind of want to be like that, you know. I want to work 6 hours a day and then walk outside and smoke a cigarette and walk around with it in my mouth. And I fucking do that. Except I do it a little more than I would like to, you know? But like, yeah, no, it was mostly because I thought it was just something that everyone did. Everyone around me smoked, like you said, you know.
Fucking the coolest guys like in the movies and on TV had a cigarette in their fucking mouth. Remember
it was like a social. It was social.
Who was the Andrew Dice Clay? He made smoking cigarettes look cool. I don't give a fuck.
I do agree with that. For me, it's the Marlboro man. And you know what else? What it was for me too, because you know I've always been into like news anchors and journalism and stuff. Seeing back in the day when they would fucking puff on a cigarette. Yeah, smoke a cigarette like, oh boy, here comes another crazy story. They start lighting one up, you know? You know, like those were like stuff like that. I always felt like that news reporters were always going to be able to smoke in the studio. And I do miss that. I absolutely do miss that, you know? I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, no, that's what it was for me. It was, you know, seeing it, you know, I just thought it was something that everyone did. And I ended up, you know, and I don't know how I ended up smoking Newports, but I'm a Newport guy now. Because I started off. Yeah, I started off.
The menthol got to me after a while. So
I started off as a Marlboro Red guy. I was into I was, you know, cowboy shit.
They're heavy though, man. They're just so heavy.
I liked them. I really did enjoy them. But then I had the Marlboro Menthol Light. And that changed my life. That changed I never had anything other than menthol since then. And then there was a time when I was doing Benson and Hedges.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because of Steve Perugine. Steve Perugine used to buy those things off the fucking rack. You buy them off the fucking truck like nothing. So I used to smoke a lot of Benson and Hedges. But then I just ended up, you know, being an example of my community and becoming a Newport guy, you know, and I love Newports. But you want to know something? Now, they have like, you know, I have like my Marlboro camera, right? And my Marlboro bags. But I buy, and this is going to be such a sad admittance, but I smoke at least 7 to 10 cigarettes a week, right? And never once have I ever scanned the barcode to get my Newport rewards, like my jacket and stuff like that.
Wow.
And you ever think about that? You smoke so much, you're just like, I might as well get these fucking rewards.
Dude, I remember when my grandmother, specifically my grandmother, would tell us, like, if you see any fucking packets of like empty packets, pull the miles off the side of that, save them, put them away from me, and they would fucking have bundles like this, stacked miles in a fucking stack with rubber bands around them, like if they were stacks of money. You know what I mean? It was insane.
It was currency back in the day.
Yeah, it really was, man. Those were the fucking days.
Now you just go on.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to be like everybody else, and yeah, I mean, for the Oakland Ballers, for Oaksterdam, I mean, I think this is a good event for everybody, everybody. As long as you know, stick to making sure that these kids aren't getting hot boxed.
Responsible. As long as they're responsible.
And thank God, most like independent baseball fields are outdoors, so. You know, because everybody wants to build a fucking a fucking indoor stadium now. It's fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. I know you're not into like sports, but like the thing of like for baseball for me, I've always liked the fact that when it rains, you have that postponement. You have people sliding on the fucking field trying to play, you know? And the domes, I hate them. I absolutely hate the modern domes. I really do. I like an old stadium that looks like it's about to fall apart, you know? Like one of the oldest stadiums I've been to was the Kansas City Royals one, which is Kauffman. Okay. And I think it's one of the last few standing original retro stadiums. I think it was built in the 30s or something like that. And it's beautiful. It's small. It's not that big. It's simple, you know. And then you got all these glass houses that are coming out of nowhere. Like even Yankee Stadium doesn't have a dome, which is funny to me. But I'm assuming that within the next 20 years, they'll think about it.
Is that relocated?
Yeah, across the street from the original one. Nothing.
It's just a better space.
The stadium was falling apart. It was just getting old. It was just getting old. So, next story. Now, this is this was not on the docket today, but Lord Jesus,
I'm moving. Where you going? Across the street.
Yeah, and they built a parking lot on the old stadium. It's like a parking lot and like a little base, like a little like indie base, but like a bit.
It goes together though. That works though. That works.
Listen, there's no fucking parking in New York anyway. So if you're going to a base, like, come on. You know, I do miss the old stadiums because like you could look at them like Gotham architecture and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the old Yankee Stadium had like, you remember in Batman the Animated Series, the high windows, that old deco style. Yes. That's what a lot of the old stadiums have, and they have that architecture there, and it's like really nice to look at. And like, I don't know, modern architecture is nice, right? But the problem with modern architecture is that it's colorless. You know?
Yeah.
And you can see this with like airplane seatings, nightclubs, everything is boring and bland, and like there's no colors with everything, and it's so upsetting because like I used to love going to like an airplane, for instance. You could go into an airplane or a bus, a New Jersey Transit bus. Tell me I'm wrong. And the seats had like that retro line in it. Now it's just a blue fucking thing. Hey, now everything is its own shade of beige. Yes, it is, Lucky. What's going on, Toshi? You know, but like, where are all the colors? Where are all the colors? Where's my Roy G. Biv at?
Like I really do miss like the fucking like the old pop art style, like the really colorful, vibrant.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck happened to Art Deco? Like
it just got bored. I really feel like when you go to like city parts like New York, like downtown New York, you still find places that have color. There's actually a diner in New York City. I think it's on like 50 something street. It's like styled as an old retro diner.
The colors,
the colors. You know, I can't remember. Lucky, you might be able to help me. It's like a retro old school diner, and it's like a New Jersey diner in a way in the middle of New York. But that's like one of the most colorful places that I've seen, like in the city. And even when you go to like bars and clubs, you know, the old school style is not around anymore. Like, you know. Some bars you go to in Hoboken and New York still have like that old wood Irish look to it, but you know some of them just don't know. So next, this story was not on the docket today, but it is going to be one that I didn't know was going to be. I'm just going to get to it.
We needed it.
So Jerkmate. So
he's going.
So Jerkmate has released inflatable anti-boner swim shorts.
Use the fuck out of me? Wow.
Yes, anti-boner swim shorts. So these are to protect you while you're at the beach And you got your slong going around. I got a better picture, don't worry. And what it does is that you go into the water, and when you get out, it inflates. Here's a better picture of it. It inflate jerkmate launches swim shorts to deal with this unexpected guy emergency. So they came out with these shorts. And I guess people were complaining that men are walking around with their weapons around the beach.
I think it was the insecure men with the little tallywhackers that kept walking out of the ocean like shit.
How does one get their hands on these? Ask it for a friend. I mean, go to jerkmate.com. Go to jerkmate.com. I think in some states it might be banned. I don't know. They have the regulation. They have those regulations now.
Now I have my same clips with this that I do with that fucking VR vest shit. What if it malfunctions and you end up choking your shit, bro?
Maybe that's what the string is for. I don't know. So it looks like your lower half was stung by a poisonous bee and you're swollen up only from the waist to your knees. Yeah, no, thank you. Leave me with my boner.
Yo, carry your fucking tiny boy. Yo, it's not the size anymore, guys. It's how you use it. So if it's small, show the pride.
So here's my real question: can we use this as a flotation device?
I would hope so. I would hope that, depending on how much it costs, that it has multi-purpose other than just boner stuff.
You want to know what's real funny too? How like this picture, like this picture is like covering his boner. I saw the actual picture. The guy doesn't have a boner in the picture.
They just needed a sample.
But
Yo, look at that big ass wave about to hit him, though.
That's
what
a mountain.
The fuck is that?
That's a mountain.
Like a mountain.
That's a mountain, Gio. That's a mountain.
Remember, Mike, it's smaller on mine.
Yeah.
That looks like a fucking wave.
That's what she said.
Yo, fuck the shorts, run.
So we got a ton of game stuff to talk about today. Ton of game stuff. And we'll talk more about that stuff, some more stuff about games too. But I've got to tell you, man, I'm going in. I've been playing Armor Reforger. I've been having a good time with that.
Balls deep, I love it.
I have found a zombie server.
Oh shit!
Now I keep forgetting. I always forget that DayZ and PUBG were both birthed from Arma.
Yeah.
And so DayZ, it's not, they have a DayZ server in Arma Reforger. That I haven't tried that one, but I tried another one yesterday, along with a Halo one too. But the zombie one was fucking crazy.
DayZ is about to drop a whole other fucking DLC too.
Yeah, we're actually talking about that tomorrow too, because we're breaking that down tomorrow. Because that's one of our bigger stories for tomorrow. Because I was actually kind of excited to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting and it's funny because they're using the same engine that they're using for Reforger for this game. So what's funny is that Reforger is the testing ground for Arma 4. I'm excited for my Arma games and, Arma Reforger itself. And also, Toshi, I know you're here. If you're still here, if you ever want to take another crash course, I'm more than willing to teach you, man. But they have the zombie servers now, right? Now, the server that I was in, the zombies were a little slow. They're not your World War Z type servers. But they were actually still kind of fun, You get a large piece of line, hit you up Sunday. Okay, so Sunday I'll let you know because I'm gonna try to go to Gio's house on Sunday. I'm gonna try. I don't have a car at the moment, so but we're gonna try because we actually have something we have to shoot. But I'll let you know. I'll let you know, Toshi. I'll let you know. I'm on it. I'm literally on it every day. I love that. I actually really like that game so much that I got sick and tired of having to re-download all my mods, and I bought the game on PC so that I could play these other servers. And man, yeah, the zombie server is cool. And then there's also the Halo server that I saw, but that was the only thing that was cool about that Halo server was the shit that was inside of it. You know, like it was PvE and stuff, but whatever. You know, whatever time on Sunday is fine. I'm off that day and Monday, so it's all good, broski. It's all good. Next in games,
Yeah.
I can't believe that Hasbro is doing this, but they have recorded a $56 million write-off and canceled several games scheduled for 2028 and beyond. But they doubled down on Magic the Gathering. And usually you hear me praising Magic the Gathering and talking good about it, but there has been nothing but conflicting issues with Hasbro and Magic the Gathering. You know, and we've talked about it before. People not liking the Universes Beyond crossovers, people not liking broken cards, the stolen art, AI art, and you know, so this is something that I find really crazy. But in a presentation to shareholders, Hasbro CEO Chris Cox, yes, spelled just the way that you think it is, revealed the company had reviewed its portfolio and updated its plan for the Hasbro digital future. And that work included canceling several games scheduled for release in 2028. I'm actually kind of scared because they had a Star Wars game coming out, a Star Wars board game coming out, and I'm curious to know if this got canceled. So the write-down reflects this. Yeah, the standard we are applying to the portfolio, we are focusing on digital investment behind the franchises, platforms, and partners where we see the clearest upside and where Hasbro has the strongest right to win. Looking ahead, Hasbro has committed to 4 priorities for its video game projects: focus, cost discipline, ownable platforms, and partnership. And this includes a new focus on trading card games and role-playing games. Like we said, tabletop is coming back as a huge thing, and prioritizing its own IP and finding the right partners for these projects. So,
which is why they won't let go of Star Wars. They'll continue. That's too big a fucking brand.
But I'm saying digital wise, for that's what we're talking about here. They're slowing down on their video game, and it looks like they're going to be focusing more on their tabletop, which as of right now, it's just saying trading card games and role playing games, which I'm I support it at tabletop coming back. But also, Chris Cox said that he believed the video game industry needs to think about things differently, reflecting upon the massive cost inflation of delivering AAA games. So it sounds like that they're thinking about financial stuff, right? Because even though they're not selling board games for $60 a piece or sell it, I think, and for Magic the Gathering, it's more like bundles that are expensive compared to booster packs, because booster packs are $5. I don't know. I think they also do Star Wars Unlimited.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but if they're going to be focusing more on tabletop, what does this mean for the future of the video games that they have out now? Are they going to stop doing support? Are they going to just shut them down? What does this mean? And what games and projects were canceled from them on the digital side?
That's what I'm more curious about, is what titles exactly were affected. Because if it wasn't titles that make a large difference, then big fucking deal. I'd rather the tabletops.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And my next question is, how much money are they going to be throwing into crossovers for Magic the Gathering? Because, it's making them money, right? But people are still complaining, you know? And, I'm still on the side that I'm still learning of what people are complaining about, right? Because I'm on the side of the company opening up its doors for other people to come in and play.
Okay.
That's what all game companies want, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
At the same time, like they have the Stardew Valley thing coming out. Actually on Monday. They have the Stardew Valley crossover on Monday. So is there going to be more crossovers that's going to have more people divided on their game? Or, what are they going to focus on? So that's kind of one thing that I'm kind of scared of, because crossovers are good, but when you do too many crossovers, it becomes oversaturated and you lose your foundation of what you were building before. And that's just me. That's just my opinion on it. If anybody else has a different opinion on it, I'd like to hear it.
To be perfectly honest with you, that's one of the reasons why Fortnite became a turnoff for me, was because of the overabundant amount of crossovers and shit, and it was literally just becoming a cosmetic ordeal It's like, bro, if the cosmetic aren't giving you any bonuses at this point, and it's just going to be continuous, a continuous fucking hamster wheel, then there's no point for me to continue fucking throwing money out of my goddamn wallet to skins that really have no effect on the gameplay. So it's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the maps.
Yeah. The maps.
Maps.
So let's and last in gaming, this is a crazy story, and I'm actually not surprised because once again, Bethesda has given me something to laugh at them about, at their stupidity, and I will continue to do this because they have become so fucking stupid over the years that they're making decisions that are not fucking morale. Okay, so there's no, and also it's also been said that Fallout 5 will be out in 2031. So take that for what you will. So within that, they revealed that there are remasters for both Fallout 3 and New Vegas coming out, as well as more content coming from other franchises. And as exciting as those announcements are, new allegations have now emerged that suggest they may have been using the interest they generated to run cover from a potential bad news cycle. Okay, whether at first reported by Tweaktown, Bethesda Game Studios has seen a legal complaint filed against them by the union that represents many of their employees, 1BGS. The filing contends that developers at the company were served notice that their employment was being terminated by the company on the same day that Xbox and Bethesda announced their myriad projects. The union therefore alleges that the positive announcement was used as a smokescreen to distract from the layoffs and lessen the chance of negative reporting from media outlets. And those layoffs come as part of the wider announcement that Microsoft's workforce would be cut back by 3,200 people. And over on Blue Sky, the union shared a statement about why they had taken the action. Last Friday, Xbox flooded news sites announcing every expansion, sequel, and remake they could. The same day, they told their laid-off Bethesda Montreal employees that they would receive the small severance legally possible without bargaining with the union. And previously, on Monday, July 6th, dozens of employees from BGS across the U.S. and Canada were told via video call that they were being laid off, and they were told that they would remain employed until September while the company negotiated severance with the union. This at least provided some solace and breathing room. However, at the end of Friday, July 17th, the affected Canadian employees, part of the Fallout and Elder Scrolls teams, received termination letters via email. And this was contrary to what they had been told in the Monday calls, and these letters stated that the Canadians are set to receive the bare legal minimum in terms of severance, which is 8 weeks of pay in lieu of minimum legal notice and any outstanding vacation pay. They are also to immediately lose their group benefits health insurance. They then went on to say that they're not going to take this lying down in what could easily become a protracted battle for an already beleaguered Bethesda.
That's insane. So basically, Bethesda's PR team dropped the ball, tried doing damage control, and failed.
The wrong day. On the wrong day.
Fucking failed. Yo, that is fucked. That is seriously fucked. Wow.
The more and more I learn about Bethesda, the more and more I'm going to remove Todd from the board. I'm going to have to remove him.
If you look back at seasons 1 and most of season 2, we were fucking praising the shit out of Daddy Howard, yo. Praising the shit out of him. He was on top of his fucking game.
I will no longer call him that anymore.
No, I think he's stripped of his title. I think he is stripped of his. He is no longer a deity. Now he's just a disciple.
Dude,
Todd, bro. Come on.
To be more honest with you, he's looking more like a fucking Judas to me.
Oof. Still a disciple, but a shitty one.
Yeah. Like, it's really they're not looking good. And I don't know. I'm scared that they kept all the green-haired and pink-haired lesbians with all their DEI bullshit and fucking giving us like bullshit that we don't need in our games. And when I mean that, I mean making let me say this correctly, right? Because the DEI thing has been a problem in video games because they say that they're going to it's a what is it? It was like all for one, right? Everyone.
Yeah.
But for some odd reason, yeah, but all the inclusive people were leaving out all the Caucasian people out of the equation. And then where does the inclusion come from then when you leave out a whole group of people? You want to be inclusive, but you're not letting this is something that I've seen, that like the DEI has ruined this company, and it has helped many other companies, and it has ruined many others. But the fact of the matter is that some of this is a big thing for Bethesda. They hired a lot of people that brought in a lot of weird shit into our games, that brought in with politics that didn't need to be in our games, especially Fallout. And that's where I stand with that.
You're not wrong. I think recently, I was trying to look it up too. I think Andy Serkis was actually approached about something in regards to the Lord of the Rings and the diversity and shit, and he like defended the fact that that they didn't want to fucking have anything to do with any politically correct casting for the sake of the casting version of the film. So it was like, dude, there's reasons, man. There's fucking reasons, and it just comes to show, especially in today's world, if you cry enough, if you bitch and moan enough, you'll get your way. And that's fucked. That's so fucked up. Like, I don't get it.
The one thing I love about like Fallout, right?
Yes.
Very inclusive community, very wonderful community. But the developers keep on like, it's like they have this bridge, right? Mm-hmm. And they have like we want to party with the LGBT guys in Fallout, right? We want to hang out with them, but then like some of them like start attacking us and saying things to us because we haven't even said a word,
Oh, like the one individual that got fucking apprehended because of a pronoun and then freaked the fuck out because of the mispronunciation. Like, bro, this is where I advocate with pick and choose your fucking battles. Like, pick and choose your fucking battles, bro. Like, it's insane. The over victimization that goes on. It drives me fucking. The problem is
there's a lot of gatekeepers, and I don't like gatekeepers. Just keep the door open so we could all smoke together and have a good time. That's it. And if an orgy happens, an orgy happens.
Oh no, that's when I gotta hit the door. I'm out. Good.
That's fine.
I'm here to play games, bro. Not those kind of games. Not reindeer games.
So next, we have a couple trailers. So let's check out this trailer, this first trailer. This is something that we've actually been waiting to hear about. So let's check this out. This is coming from Paramount. Hopefully, my future employer in the next couple years.
Sorry.
And actually, I want to give a shout out to Lucky too, because Lucky put this in talking subjects. I actually noticed that his roles were messed up, and he only had one role, and he wasn't in Community.
What the fuck? Okay.
I fixed his roles this morning, right. But he put in this trailer for us, and I was going to bring it up today. So let's check it out.
I already know what it is.
It's good to be back.
To Uncle Scrooge.
To Uncle Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge.
Let go of me,
I say to you, sir, Merry
Humbug!
Merry Christmas!
Humbug!
And a Happy New Year!
Humbug!
Merry Christmas.
Yo, did you catch the fucking Elm Street Easter egg there?
Yep.
Getting pulled through the bed? Nice.
I love how like they did this whole like, oh, Johnny Depp is back. Well, he ain't shitting on nobody's mattress this time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Right.
It wasn't him the first time either. We all know who that was. Crazy bitch. But so Johnny Depp once again is playing another iconic character. Like I said, he was Edward Scissorhands, Jack Sparrow, Edward Scissorhands, and now Ebenezer. You know, I'm waiting for him to do a military movie. I'd love to see him in the military. Oh wait, has he done one already?
One of my favorite films with Johnny Depp was always What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
That's a great one. I mean, our boy Leo's in that.
Yeah,
you know?
And he did an incredible fucking job in that movie too. Incredible
yes,
fucking
he did.
job.
So yeah, this is gonna be good. Right before Christmas, this is coming out. This should be very exciting for a lot of other people, for everybody. I mean, this is
that a Tim Burton release?
No, that is not Tim Burton.
That's not Tim. Oh, no. Hold on. So I gotta find something. That's Ebenezer, correct?
Yes.
I need to see. I'm trying to see if is it interesting.
Who's directing it?
It's not even the direction. I was looking at the score to see who was behind it, because usually it's fucking Elfman. Oh, this is the wrong Ebenezer.
Oh, Lucky, you're absolutely right. He was in Platoon.
Oh shit!
I completely forgot about that. I got to go back and watch that now. I've been on my military movie kick. I got to watch that one. Platoon. He was a baby.
Oh, it hasn't been publicly announced or detailed who the fucking composer is behind the movie.
It's probably Elfman.
It has to be. I heard the horns and the strings. It's definitely Elfman.
Yeah, I mean, Elfman's been too busy doing Sick New World and stuff. Oh, look. No, I found it. Yeah, no, he is the composer.
It is? Okay, good. Good.
I know this report's saying different.
Elfman is so sick.
It says Thomas John Williams. All right, not yet publicly announced, but people think it's Thomas John Williams or Danny Elfman.
Huh.
All right, let's check out this next trailer.
Hey.
Oh, fuck, yes.
Hey, man, I gotta be 7. Do you know where I can take this? Excuse me, oh my God. Anybody order a kidney or liver or whatever this is? Anybody. It seems like it's kind of important.
Hey, you got time for another run?
No, I'm wrapped up for the...
It's outside the zone, so it pays double.
I could do that. Sweetheart, I'm sorry. The signal sucks here. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna stay with Katie for a bit, I think.
Michelle, please do not go stay with freaking Katie.
It also hurts my feelings that you don't even care enough to come home and have this conversation.
Seriously, I'm working. This could be some 8-year-old boy's heart or someone's mom's brain.
What is it, the trope in almost every horror movie when it's snowing? People speed when they're driving in the snow. Why?
I think people are smarter than that.
I would hope so.
Hello? Hello? There's an emergency here. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Hi, you've reached Michelle. Leave a message.
Hey, baby, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier. Some things have happened, and I can't get a hold of police. Bullets. Could you just call me back on this number, please? I love you.
Save your data. Save your data. Ooh.
Everything that has happened in this town transpired in a matter of hours. You've got no idea what you've got there in your hands.
Yeah, where was it going again?
Raccoon City General.
Hey, no sweat.
No sweat. Sure.
You know, so the only here. Okay.
Point A to point B.
Oh, whoops.
And they have to.
What's going on here? So here, okay. I'm not sold on it.
You're not?
The only thing that made me feel like it was a Resident Evil movie is when they said Raccoon City. That was it. To me, this. I mean, and I'm sure it's going to be a good movie, but to me, it doesn't scream Resident Evil.
In every interview so far, the director has already iterated multiple times. Like, if you're looking to see characters from the video games, he's not going to retell a story that he doesn't feel needs to be retold because the video game did a great job doing it. What he's trying to do is put us in, I guess, a POV kind of perspective of just an average Joe survivor, like one of us, in that world, and what we would usually get caught up doing in a fucking video game. You find a gun, do you immediately find ammo? No. So you go and you gotta search for the ammo and shit. Hence the drawer scene. I like the little Easter egg with the typewriter and shit. Like, I see where it's going. I'm intrigued by it, so I'm definitely gonna give it the watch. I understand where you're coming from. It doesn't. I don't see any zombies. I'm not seeing any crazy mutations and shit yet.
To me, it's just another creature zombie movie with a Resident Evil sticker slapped on it. That's all. I'm not sold on it.
Listen, I don't blame you because that TV show on Netflix didn't sell me for shit. It didn't, and it had zombies. It had all that other stuff, wasn't it?
There is not one. Because I think the only good Resident Evil films that were ever good were the animated ones. I don't even like the Mila Jovovich ones. The
animated ones were definitely great. They were definitely
the animated ones are way better, and they should be focused on more on that because they can't seem to get it right with these live action films. They keep on giving us these weird fucking movies, and I just feel like that this Zach Kreger Resident Evil movie is just going to be another one. I don't know what it's going to do in the box office, and if it does good, it does good. I'm sure it's going to be a good movie, but it's one that I'm going to be passing on.
I'll watch it for you. I'll watch it for both of us.
Yeah, well, I don't even want to know about it, so don't even tell me about it. I don't care.
You're gonna hear all about it. I'm going to talk about it for 3 weeks straight. If I'm going to repeat myself in the server and say it 4 times.
It's okay. I'm just gonna start being an asshole so I could just play the part now. I'm just gonna double down on it now from here on out.
Yeah. That's what I like.
Oh man.
I'll smoke for that.
Let's see. That's all gaming for tomorrow. Let me see if there's anything breaking before I switch on over. The Clayface trailer was pretty cool. That was nice. That was nice and refreshing to see.
Really sick.
That made me believe in the movie a little bit more too.
Mm-hmm. I like the story we're getting, a retelling of Matt Hagen, which is really cool.
And beautiful, beautiful shots of New Jersey, by the way. If you don't know, you know. But yeah, New Jersey.
The Boris Karloff story and giving it to Matt Hagen for this one. It's a really interesting twist. Really interesting twist.
Boris was a crybaby. I'm good.
That's exactly what we're getting. He was an actor. He's famous. Yeah. Fucking whoever he was doing business with carves his face up a little bit, and he thinks he has to reconstruct his whole. Yeah, we saw this in Feet of Clay which was the Batman animated series episode.
Yeah.
Great fucking episode too. God, it was a 2-parter. Ooh, so good. So good.
Right. So let's see. So this is our last thing. So, all right. So Comic-Con has started. Comic-Con has started. If you think we're going to talk about the post-apocalyptic Voltron that's coming out, we're not. But we are going to talk about the doomsday shit that's been going down. And let's take a look at a couple of things.
Incredible reveal too. One of those things was an incredible reveal because it opened up a shitload of theories about the ending of one of the films.
Yes, and one that I keep on saying, she's alive.
Now there's another one behind that too. There's someone else that's saying, 2 other people that's saying it could be as well. But we'll get into it when we show the reveal.
Yes. So the witch, the Doom Witch. For those who don't know,
the Latvian witch, as it was labeled, the Latvian witch.
The same fucking difference. This fucking lady's wearing the exact same shit, but in a dress. Come on, it's a Doom Witch. And look, that's funny. They even have cosplay elements here on the board too. But this is the last. Okay. This is the Latvian witch, okay? For those who don't know about the lore, Scarlet Witch becomes enslaved as a Latvian witch at one point or time in the lore of the comics. So this is super exciting to see because I've always said it. And then we move over. This is the actual fucking video from Marvel. Get a close-up shot right here. So we get an awesome look at the fucking suit. So I went back and I was watching X-Men 97. Didn't even realize that he did have the belt straps, except the belt straps in the cartoon are thicker. Give me the thicker belt straps, but it's already too late. I still want the yellow trunks, like you said. But I gotta say, the fashion statement, they went all out.
You know what I did notice about Cyclops' uniform, though? It's a callback. If you look at the chest piece, it's a callback to the old black uniform.
It's the exact same grid placing. Yep.
It's fucking awesome. I love how they did that.
Yeah, I keep on saying it. I'm going to say it again. I love the new Fantastic Four jackets. I fucking love those things. They have this retro futuristic look to them. they're just so right. Thor's looking at
the gradient pattern. The light blue, blue, and then dark.
Thor's got an Infinity War look over here.
Very stealthy looking. Not bright at all.
Very stealthy, but he's got gold pieces on him.
Yeah.
The Gambit look, which I've always been critical about the chest piece. I've never really liked it.
I just like the jacket. I think the jacket's fucking spot on. I love it.
I got my jacket right there.
That collar is too fucking sick, bro.
The jacket is fantastic. That's Yelena. That's Yelena's outfit, and then we get a better look at Yelena's outfit here. Very simple, militaristic style.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have that armor style. Maybe the armor's inside.
Well, the Kevlar and shit.
Yeah, because you see, her outfits looks more like a pilot jumpsuit.
Yeah,
in
it
a
really
way.
does.
And you don't see the armor outside at all compared to Gambit or Captain America as we see here. This to me just looks they went darker with this one, away from the Falcon and Winter Soldier look. I love this look. It to me again giving callbacks to the original.
Absolutely,
Captain America
the red goggles.
Yep, the red goggles and the chest piece too, which is really nice. I'm just curious. And I see this a lot because I watch a lot of military videos, and I see the airborne guys when they do the Halo jump. Some of them they do it without a mask. How the fuck do they do that shit without without all that air going into their fucking mouth? And the same thing with Captain America here,
dude. I can't hang my head out the side of a car door while we're driving for long because no, fuck that. Good.
Help me understand how you can be a man, be such a man and jump off of the air or fly even. And some of them not even wearing goggles, which is fucking mind blowing to me. But they do it. They fucking do it.
I'm good. Oh, I like the callback to the Black Widow symbol on her belt, on Yelena's belt.
Yeah, yep.
Really cool.
And to signify who she is. We're back. Look, the jet. Dude, I want to buy this vest. I want this vest. It is so
that a
cool.
vest or a coat?
It's a vest. Well, it could be a coat. It looks, I think, maybe it's a two-piece or something. I don't know. Because I can't tell, because you see how her shirt has like that thick layer to it?
Yeah.
Now, this is just speculation. I don't know. Because like when you look at when you look closer to it, it looks like a vest with another layer, and that top looks like another layer. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this is a vest, and I feel like it's also a vest so that it could show off the collar piece when you take off the vest. You know,
well, like the neck.
Yeah, you know. But the reason why I think it's a vest, because you see the centerpiece with the shirt here.
Yeah.
And the sleeves look like they kind of have like the same thickness, but at the same time, it does look like a full one-piece jacket.
Yeah, it's weird because the seam, it's just fucking perfect right at the arm.
Yeah, and the cuffs too. The cuffs kind of throw me off a little bit, but that's okay. We get a better look at the Thor. Oh shit! Better look at the Thor suit right here. I mean, my lord, man. My lord, it looks really. You want to know something I noticed too about Look, they put the clear mannequin on the invisible woman.
The clear mannequin.
A better look at Cyclops' suit right here. I love the new visor.
Hold on, go back to that close up of his suit. That damage on his chest.
Yeah. Battle worn. I love these visors, man. That's a really cool visor. He may have finally honed it in with those things. You know what? It looks like Ultimate. It looks like Ultimate X-Men Cyclops visors. Almost, yeah.
It's got the sleekness.
All right, then we get the Latvarian Witch. We got another look at her. Mm-hmm. Very cool outfit. Very fucking cool. But again, my theory stands. My theory stands. So
and you're not the only one that thinks that. But what I was saying before, there is mention of two other people that may have also been recruited by Doom. And those hints lie at the end of Multiverse of Madness, where we don't see what happens with Doctor Strange or Cleo. So they both just leave, and we don't see what the end result of that is. It's never re-referenced at all. So it is a high possibility that one of the people that shows up at the end of Fantastic Four to confront Franklin might either be Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange, or Cleo. But it's definitely not Doom because of the mask. And this costume reveal basically disproved that it was Doom. It's not him.
Yeah, and then we get Wolverine.
Now, there is a lot of debate online right now. A lot of debate as to the under mask model. Meaning the model underneath the Wolverine mask. Like how he looks like without the mask. A lot of debate going around, and people are just going apeshit over the fact that he does not look like a Wolverine. Like he doesn't look like. I think people have just become so embedded with Hugh Jackman's fucking face on everything Wolverine-ish that they don't give it a chance for anything else to be Wolverine. Like
when the fuck are they gonna listen? When the fuck is Disney gonna listen to me when I say that we need Daniel Radcliffe?
Oh, you're still online with Danny Rad.
He's the best.
I'm not against Danny Rad either, bro. I'm really not.
He is the right choice, the right age. Then we get we get the Trask industry. Then there's like these little things here. Dazzler for the game.
That's pretty fucking.
Yeah, Zal District. I would have probably stolen that Zal District sign.
Madripoor.
Yeah, but we knew that Madripoor was going to be in the game. I'm excited to see. I want to see Madripoor again in the fucking. First off, this looks way too fucking real.
This looks good as fuck.
Is this like a wax figure or something?
No, I love the practicality in the eyes. the way they did that, where it was like a mesh weave rather than just like a flat white lens. Like, I love that. I fucking love that. Like, I don't know what it is, but for me, that's a hit. That's a hit and a half.
Thank you. Hang on. I got a picture for you.
Oh yeah, no. Wait, wasn't he in that one fucking movie with the two guns?
Yes.
Akimbo or whatever the fuck it was. I forgot the fucking name.
Akimbo.
I was close. Fuck that shit.
Look, I got the picture right here. This one is for the ladies. And the men too, whoever enjoy it. Is this picture? I mean, this is the picture that got me convinced that he could be Wolverine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, by the way, guys.
What is this from?
I don't know where this is from, but he looks fucking jacked here, dude. Like jacked. And then there's another picture.
See, that looks a little better.
Okay, yeah. So you can see it now. You can see. I know, like he's kind of like stretched out.
There's a little bit more definition here where I could actually picture the fucking suit on him.
Yeah, now that you see that he has like a defined like muscle tone to him, and he's actually like he's good. The hair could work. I'm for this. I'm for this. And I still am until he's like 60 years old. So, then we get this.
Harry Potter as fucking Wolverine? That'd be some shit, dude.
Listen, people laughed at Robert Pattinson too, right? People laughed at Robert Pattinson too. Now look, all these people. Yeah, you're right. Heath Ledger, Daniel Radcliffe, and Robert Pattinson have all become fantastic fucking actors. Okay, they've all grown to be. I mean, come Christmas is getting ready to be a new Harry Potter anyway. Yep, that's right. Yeah. So he's no longer. Yeah, that whole stigma of him being Harry Potter is about to be gone. The OG fans will look at him as Harry Potter.
Wow. Do you see what they did here?
Yeah, I see it.
It's logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Hell's Kitchen.
No.
It looks like Hell's.
What is it?
Bearded Villains.
Thank you. That's the Bearded Villains logo. Except it says heroes on top.
Yeah, well, I wonder if Marvel's gonna get sued for that. It looks like the Hell's Kitchen logo too.
But that too, yeah.
Yeah. Now look at some of this fucking dope ass merch, dude. Look at that. Look at my fucking God! Look at that black
down on top. Yeah. Oh fuck you!
It is my wife's birthday this weekend, so I'm gonna have to wait a couple weeks.
Bro, that fucking thing up top with the X on the back, you see that?
Yeah. This is what I wanted to see.
Ooh.
That's what I wanted to see. That'll be what's that place? Box Lunch?
Yeah.
That'll be at Box Lunch soon. I'm waiting for it. Ooh.
Fuck their dad caps though, man. You know me, I need my fitted.
You know what I've been looking into, Gio? Speaking of hats. So I know that a lot of more military people wear it, but they have like those, how we have like our snapbacks? They have snapbacks now with the patches, right? And they have patches for fucking everything. I think I'm just gonna get one or two of those, like different colors of those patch hats, and just slap different like X-Men patches. Like, I mean, it's better than having like the dad. I mean, I like a dad cap too, but I also like the fitted trucker hats too. But having a patch to be able to change the art on it is something I could definitely work with. Yeah,
that'd be badass. That fucking shirt though has me like sold, dude.
It's a jacket.
That's what it is. I thought it was a button down.
Right, we'll get to this in a second. I just
how dare you?
You see it. It's a zip down. It's a jacket, and you could see like there's like a lining on the inside of it. I like that.
That's like what Professor X is wearing in that trailer.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Beautiful.
This is always so cool to see. All right, so this right here.
That is huge. And I don't mean
so they have the Sentinel head, which looks a little cartoony in my eyes.
It is.
So I wonder if this is like a X-Men 97 thing, or if it's like a mixture of X-Men 97 and the movie X-Men, because this is the door. Well, actually, the door is the exact same fucking thing in the cartoon, actually.
From the leaked footage that is pictured online of the scene where Doom does take over the Sentinels, it looks right. Like, I think this is exactly what we're getting. Like, right out the fucking comic, right out the animated series.
Yeah, well, you want to know something? I was looking back at that trailer, and the scene. So there's two different scenes, right? There's the one with Cyclops, right? And you see you see those Sentinel legs. There's one thing, and there's a lot of speculation about that.
On the side too, like a downed one.
Yeah, but there's also the what was it? The one with Thor. There's a scene with Thor where he's hitting the fucking hammer on Doom, and Doom stops him with the two pink stinker.
With the two pink.
Yeah, and he fucking people are fucking crying. They're just like, oh, those are Sentinels. Those are Sentinels. But if you put the two fucking screenshots together, the legs, the broken robot legs that are next to Thor are a lot smaller and relate more to Doombots than they are Sentinels. So it's a big fight. But anyway, back to this fucking door.
There's a whole fucking, again, with the leaks, there's a whole scene with fucking with Penny. I mean, Peggy. Not Peggy, fuck. Penny, right? Tony Stark's wife.
Peggy.
Pepper. Yeah. Pepper Potts. There you go. There's a whole fucking thing with her turning into Rescue and like a portal opening with Doombots. So like Doombots are going to be present.
I'm sorry. Nobody gives a fuck about Rescue.
Well, I mean, it's just a cool scene.
Nobody gives a fuck about Rescue.
A cool scene, bro.
Fuck that. There's such a useless fucking character in the comics and in the fucking movies. Oh, look at me. I'm Pepper Potts and I could put on a suit too. You know what? So did the Riri Johnson. So did fucking
Rhodey. Come on, man. Don't forget Rhodey.
That's what I was getting. So did Rhodey. Why don't you just give everybody a fucking suit, Oprah?
Obadiah wore a suit too in the first Iron Man movie. That motherfucker.
You get a suit.
Did you hear that they're making an Iron Man 4 as well?
What?
Fucking why?
I don't know what's going on. But I hope it's not Rescue. Dude, stop. You have like these thousands of characters. Stop bringing the useless ones into your fucking stories.
Like Ironheart. Huh? What was that?
That's Riri Johnson. And you know what? I'm gonna throw this in there too. All three Miss Marvels. Fuck all three of them.
I agree.
No justice on those characters at all. None of them. The only cool thing that they did with Kamala Khan was that they put her in Jersey City, and it didn't even look like fucking Jersey City.
Wow, where the fucking Jersey City was that?
That was the cleanest Jersey City I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I lived from Jersey City for half my life. It looked nothing like that. It was like Grove Street. Fuck out of here. No.
It's so fucking stupid. But yeah, we're back to we haven't seen this door since the old days. This is very cool, and this is obviously telling us something. They just want to put a Sentinel head next to the X fucking door for no fucking reason. So,
well, I think it's a call to what's happening at the X Mansion in the trailer and shit. There's like a whole fucking battle going on. So
yeah, I also I don't know. I really hope that this is right not what it looks. Yeah, like I hope that this doesn't look like that.
Avatar nose though, like the blue avatars.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like this doesn't look great. Like it's cool, it's really cool. It doesn't look great to me. And then the fucking door, the Avengers.
Fucking.
Which this had the exclusive stuff. Yeah, this had the exclusive stuff that you could only get at Comic-Con. So I'm sure that this shit was probably expensive as fucking shit, as much as like everything is. Oh God, skipping. That's a cool little logo.
They added Doom and shit to it. Yeah, no, that looks cool. That's a pin.
Yeah,
nice.
They have an exclusive San Diego. Oh yeah, they always do. They do that every year. That's right. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, then we're back to here. Yeah, no, I mean, San Diego Comic-Con is shaping up to be a very, very interesting weekend that this is going to be. Is it? What are your thoughts on this so far?
I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited. I loved going to Comic-Con when I went. It was a hell of an experience. I love the reveals, the teasers, the discussions that happen at Comic-Con, the people you meet there. It's really a hell of an experience. And like I was telling you before the show, like yesterday was just day one. They got till Sunday to do this shit, and I feel like on Morning Rips Monday morning, we're gonna have a fucking hell of a rundown.
Yeah, I think yesterday was all like the cosplay people doing their cosplay contest and proposing to each other like they always do every year.
Yesterday was Prime Day, and like here's my advice for anybody that is interested in going to Comic-Con, no matter where it is. Always go day one, because you have a better chance of getting your hands on the shit you are looking for. If you go day 2, day 3, or 4, you have less a chance because those things fucking fly, especially Comic-Con exclusive. So be sure to be there early on day 1 and get your hands on the shit.
So rumors are we're going to get a Vision Quest trailer.
Okay.
Which is funny because that was the name of a show that the fans came up with, not the creators. That was something that the fans named it. And then there's also a timer actively counting at the Marvel's official booth, counting down for 3 more days.
Sunday.
So something is happening. And then the last thing I want to talk about this whole ordeal, right? Mm-hmm. There's been this crazy report going on, and that Kevin Feige has, that him and his team have Marvel movies lined up all the way to 2042. That they've been talking, that they have things lined up.
I'm not surprised, dude. He already mentioned a mutant saga, but we have so much potential growing out of that saga. So many stories and comic books that branch off the events of Secret Wars. So there's a lot that's going to be able to be covered. So yeah, I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it.
It's gonna be interesting. There's gonna be a lot of crazy shit to talk about on Monday, like you said. So we just have to wait. And there are people right now who are live right now talking about some of the rumors and leaks and stuff. So make sure you go check them out. A lot of them are live. This is a big weekend for comic book guys. So make sure you keep an eye on your comic book stuff. So I want to thank you guys for coming out to another episode. Real quick, I want to just we talked about this shortly on Monday, right? I didn't realize that there was more than 3 people that died during the attacks the other day.
Oh yeah, no, I saw there was quite a few.
Yeah, 18 now. My heart goes out to every single one of those families of the soldiers that were lost. And again, like I didn't really start thinking about how fucked up things were getting until this happened. Mm-hmm. And now we're losing people left and right. You know, I have family members right now, who are doing their due diligence in service, and it's worrying to know that that shit, like, I don't even know how to say it, dude. I don't even know how to say it. It's just fucking, it's frustrating, man. It's fucking frustrating, and I really want people to implore themselves and educate themselves with the things that are happening. And I've seen a couple of things that people saying, this, you sign up for this, you sign up for war, you sign up for these things. But, a lot of people, they're just there to get by. Most of them, you have a lot of people who are there as students, trying to have their student loans paid, and they're just trying to be there and do their assigned job. There are people there who are trying to do well for their families, and they're going home in a fucking wooden box with an American flag draped over it, and it's too many. I mean, I'm sure that the numbers more up than today. Rest in peace to my brothers and sisters in uniform. It hurts. It always hurts, and I'm hoping that things end sooner than they're predicted. Things are going down the hill, and I'm sick, and I'm tired of seeing it.
It's one of the biggest fucking factors behind, empathetic stress is the fact that it's beyond your control. Like, all that is beyond any of our control. So yeah, it's extremely upsetting that, nothing can necessarily be done about it until it's done. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But again, thank you guys for coming to another episode of Morning Rips. We will be back tomorrow for Bong Rips and video games. I heard this years ago. Our flag does not fly because the wind moves. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. God damn, that is fucking beautiful.
That's damn good.
God damn.
Shit, Lucky.
God damn. God damn. Oh, that's fucking...
How the fuck do I follow that up? I can't. I can't follow that up, bro.
You got to.
Damn.
You listen, the message always stands the same, but also don't forget to tell our friends, don't forget to talk about our friends over at Hemper too.
I can't do that. There's definitely I was going to do that regardless of anything because they're so fucking convenient. Talking about fucking customer service. I'm talking about their category, man. These guys have just an abundance of different shit to sink your teeth into. We're talking thematically too. Thematically, if you want to get your hands on one of these every fucking month, yo, what is it? See, cousin, you gave me money for my B-Day. What?
It's my wife's birthday tomorrow. I can't give you money, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Enjoy it. I hope this works out for you. But, I mean, if you do get paid, be sure to go check out our boys at Hemper.co and buy yourself a nice fucking piece, some cleaning supplies, subscribe to one of their 3 fucking tier subscriptions. Use code BRVG when you check out, too, because then you'll pay even less so you can save some more money to get yourself a bigger cake. So, happy birthday. Check out Hemper.co/BRVG.
J-Boy, you know what, J-Boy? Write to me on Discord at Clean Sanchez, and I'll send you a t-shirt. How about that?
There you go. And you could sell it. I do the artwork. It's good shit. Okay? Sell it.
Which, by the way, great artwork with the I can't remember his fucking name. I feel so bad. I followed him, the collector guy that you did his logo for.
Mothmanier? Yeah. Fuck yeah, Mothmanier Collectibles, bro. Be sure to go fucking follow them too on IG.
Mothmanier.
All platforms. Really fucking cool shit. He opens up Pokemon packs and gets into all kinds of trading card games. Really cool.
Can I also say something else? Everybody who buys something off of you should be promoting it the way that he did.
Absolutely. Facts. I fucking love what he did.
I haven't seen anybody do that for you at all. Obviously I've done it. You have a whole section in the Discord. You have a whole section on the website, but I have never seen anybody go out of their way and post something and be like, "Well, my boy Gino, made this. Make sure you go check them out for work." I have never seen anybody why I
stopped doing work for certain people.
In the 20-something years, 30 whatever years that I've known you at this point now, I have not once ever seen that. And Mothmanier was the first person I've ever seen do that. And that's a little crazy. But go on. Carry on.
See, shit like that. It does like jab a knife to the side where, you know, I do put a lot of fucking work into my shit. A lot of fucking work. Veneer took me a couple of fucking days to illustrate, fucking throw into, illustrate as in paper. Take that, put into a fucking scanner, scan that, upload it into fucking Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator, thicken out the lines, straighten everything out, work on the curvatures of everything. Take that, save it, put it into fucking Photoshop, color, repaint, add all that bullshit, do the font work, do the texturing, all that shit. People think it's just a walking apart. Listen, I'm not one of these fucking jerk-offs that'll sit there and prompt something away and have it look like 25 other fucking things that you see online. Just this morning, I scrolled through fucking YouTube and found several thumbnails from completely different related genres of content that all looked exactly the fucking same.
Oh wait, I know. Is it it's like a face, and then it's got like that red line and that like scratchy the scratchy font.
Yep.
And then it has like a back background with sometimes there might be like a photo behind it, maybe.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but all the lettering. Hang on, I have the perfect. I got you. Hold up.
It's that. I see that, and then I see the promotional posters where it's like image and then grid boxes, like boxed grid along the side and along the bottom of like all the little bit of information about the whole thing. It's all the exact same shit.
You mean like this?
Yeah, dude, it's stagnant, stale, fucking no fucking personality whatsoever. Looks like shit. This is caca. This is Jack Osborne too. Jack, fucking hello, dick. Some of us are out here that make a living doing this shit. Even if it's $5 a fucking thumbnail, it adds up. It fucking adds up.
Here, let me show you something real quick. Okay? Let me show you something real quick,
What you got, though? Yo, I don't need the pedicure, mama. Come on.
Look. You want to see a thumbnail?
Not just couch.
That's a thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's a thumbnail.
That's all it needs to be.
You want to see another thumbnail? That's a thumbnail.
That's all
a
it needs to
thumbnail.
be.
Okay? That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail. Okay? And then look, I even got the layers. I even got the fucking layers. Okay? Oh my God. You want to look? Oh my God, that's a thumbnail too. You want to see what's not a thumbnail? Let me see if I still have one here. I may still have. Okay.
Yep.
This one. So this one was a ChatGPT one. So what I did is that I was influenced by this and made that. Like,
yeah, that's it.
You know, it's not that hard. And yeah, I toyed with it because I wanted to see if it would be any fucking different. But as you can see, none of it is any fucking different. So we had to go back to the roots.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thumbnail. I look damn good in that fucking photo too. Okay. Again, these are proper thumbnails. Like it's not that like I made this yesterday on Canva. How fucking hard is it to just put a bunch of shit together? Hi, baby. Happy birthday, my love. I literally, why is it so hard to literally just go on Canva and just put a bunch of shit? Like, this was so easy to do. I did this for the JM and Dig. Spoiler alert. Sorry, they're going to be talking about the cover of it. But, like, it's literally too fucking easy. It's a thumbnail. It's a thumbnail. Why? Look, you want to make one right now real quick before we go?
Oh, God. Just type in a prompt. It's just... That's it. That's the reason. That's literally the reason why they do it. Just type in a prompt. Job's over. That's it.
Look, this is how we do it, okay? Look, we get a nice little abstract. Let's see. Let's get a smoky background, right? Smoky background. Yeah, we'll take it. All right, then we're looking, we're going to the uploads, okay? Maybe, is this going to be a morning rips? Yeah. So we look for the file. There's the file, okay? Oh, look at that. Is this morning rips or BRVG? Oh my God, it's morning rips. Oh, do we got some text stuff? Okay, how about this? What do we do next? Oh my God, we'll do super kawaii font. Okay, how about, why fucking not? Episode 666, okay? Bumba clock. Okay. Look. Oh my God. You have a fucking thumbnail.
It's incredible, right? Incredible. What a couple of clicks could do. And you could take full credit for it. That's the best part.
I had help.
It's all right, man. Look, bro, shit like this, it does get under my skin. It does bother me, especially, the uncredited portion. There's people in our server right now that I've done work for and still completely uncredited. And this is the reason why when I get messaged, hey, can you help me out with this? Yeah, sure. No, not at all. No, thank you. Because
that's why your contract going in now is that you need to promote the business where you got your art.
I have to be accredited, and that should not even be a stipulation. That should be fucking common courtesy.
You know what I'm going to do?
From somebody, you accredit them for that.
I'm going to write your contract today.
That.
I'll be waiting.
I'm gonna make it. So go ahead, Gio. I know I stopped you from doing the final thought. Go ahead and take over.
he's jotting down now. He's going in. But yeah, guys, look, shit's gonna be fucking. Shit's gonna deter you. Shit's gonna fucking try to get in your way. Shit's gonna try to get in your fucking head. Shit like this, it gets in my fucking head. Obviously, it's annoying. Obviously, it's a pain in the ass to fucking think on. But it's beyond my control. All I can do is what I do, and that is produce the product, put it out, promote it, put my services out there as available, and that's it. I can't force nobody to fucking do anything they don't want to do. So I have no say in that fucking game. And that comes in a lot of fucking ordeals. And a lot of the shit that you deal with in daily life. It's beyond your fucking control. So you just gotta deal with the cards you're dealt and move on. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Sometimes it takes a little bit more to get to that fucking place, especially mentally and shit. And sometimes distractions fucking help get you there. So use that shit to your advantage, man. Pick up a video game or pick up a trade. Pick up something that you have been interested in wanting to fucking do, something that you've never tried doing before. Pick it up and try it out. Fucking do something different. Change the routine a little bit and see how shit works for you. There's only one person that could fucking, fix anything going on internally as of right now. And that's you. You're the only person that has any control over that. So how you react to situations, how you perceive a situation, your complete overview of a situation, it has a lot to do and can fucking become detrimental to the level of stress you fucking reach. Because again, we're human, bro. We feel, we hurt. Right now, I'm still fucking hurting. My shoulders is just it rings every once in a while, but it's not as bad. Thankfully, it's been getting better. So hoorah. But no, just like my fucking shoulder, man, it takes a day by day thing. It's gonna take one day after another, and that's really how you have to approach it. You can't jump too far ahead because you don't know if ahead's gonna be there. You really don't. You don't know if tomorrow's gonna be there. We've lost so many, man. Just with the instance happening overseas and shit, it's beyond our control. It's sad. It's fucked up. I feel for these families and shit, and there's nothing we can do about it but mourn and understand that this is reality. Reality is not perfect. If anybody ever said that it was fucking perfect, they were lying to you. It's not perfect. So you have to find ways to make it perfect. And those are little things, man. It takes one small fucking step to make it perfect for you. And that's the shit, man. You have to find that sense of comfortability with yourself. You have to fucking be happy with yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, you're not going to be happy in anything else. You're not going to make, like, fucking perfect examples, bro. People like Heath Ledger, Robin Williams, and so on, who spent their entire lives making people fucking smile. And internally, they were eating themselves alive. You know, like, we don't understand what the fuck is happening in people's lives unless they say something. And that's for you guys too. If you're going through some shit, please, yo, say something. Like, if something's bothering you, you have to let that shit out. Once you bottle that shit up, man, that bottle becomes too fucking heavy for you to fucking carry, bro. And it's not fun, yo. It hurts. And you end up with shoulder pain like me. So don't fucking carry that shit around, or back pain like Sanchez gets today, fucking Monday. Yo,
yeah.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. That weight hurts, man. And it might not hurt right now, but the more you keep fucking filling up your cup, guess what? It's gonna fucking weigh more and it's gonna hurt more. So put the fucking cup down. Literally, that's all you gotta do. Put the cup down. Something stressing you out, yo, get it out of your fucking head and find something to distract yourself with. Or talk to somebody. Let them know that something's stressing you out, and maybe they can help you find a distraction, or they can just lead you in a different direction to help you, find something to help you. Like, there's only one way to fucking make anything happen, and that's to communicate. We have to. If we don't communicate, nothing gets fucking done. Nothing. You think a peace treaty was ever going to fucking happen between countries if they just stayed silent the entire time? No. They had to communicate. You think
just going to look at each other?
You think the Declaration of Independence was done in silence? No. There's a bunch of fucking powder-wigged assholes in a fucking room barking at each other until they got their shit together. But they had to communicate. It's the only way shit can get done is you have to fucking communicate. So do that. And if you got nobody in your fucking circle that you feel confident enough to communicate with, there's hotlines, man. There's plenty of numbers out there for you to fucking reach out to, especially here in the description below. Check them out. They're available to you 24/7. Nobody there is going to discriminate you. Nobody there is going to judge you. They're there to listen and hopefully advise you to deter you away from making a mistake that'll hurt not only you, but the people that fucking care about you. So don't do that. Don't be a product of the fucking statistics. Don't add to the fucking caca. Don't do it. Be better. Do better. Us as people have to fucking be better. And we have to do better. And that starts with number one. That starts with number fucking one. And that's you guys, man. Each of us individually. If we want to do better, man, we have to do better for us. So that all starts with player one. Player one only. Then you can worry about player 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, whatever the fucking case may be. But if you ain't got player one situated, it's game over right from the fucking start. You might as well unplug. You might as well just unplug. Rage quit at that point. But guys, please, heed my warnings, heed my advice. Communicate. Let people know, man. Speak. We have mouths and we have willpower. We have the ability to express. Use that to your advantage, bro. It's okay to express. It's okay to let people know that you're not okay. So with that being said, do us the favor, do yourselves the favor, do the world the favor, and do everybody that loves you the favor. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Catch us for Bong Rips and Video Games. And stick the fuck around.
Cool, that's right. See you guys tomorrow night.